Hey guys, Nick Espinoza, your chief security fanatic here, and today we're actually talking about internet security and do we really need to ramp this up? Now, the reason why I'm talking about this is on June 6th, for about 2 hours, a significant part of Europe's mobile device internet traffic got routed through China Telecom before it was discovered and fixed. Now, they believe, security researchers believe that this happened through what's called BGP hijacking or Border Gateway Protocol. And I'm not going to get into what BGP is, but it establishes and creates a secure route between two IP addresses. There's a lot more to it, but that's the basics in a nutshell. And so basically, a Swiss hosting company, a Swiss data center, leaked accidentally their entire route table of about 70,000 routes for this, which China Telecom found and then told all the routes, hey, instead of going from here to here, go to China Telecom first, and that's exactly what happened. Now, the reason why this is absolutely interesting is a couple of different things. One, China Telecom is 100% owned by the Beijing government, and so the Beijing government, as we know, likes to turn censorship up to 11, but they are also excellent at surveillance and monitoring, and so for 2 hours, they were able to monitor and look at a lot of Europeans' mobile data traffic across the internet. But also this past November, two security researchers, Chris Demchak and Yuval Shavit, and guys, I hope I'm pronouncing your names right if you're watching this, basically published a research paper detailing how China Telecom has over the years literally done BGP hijacking whenever they're able to find leaked route tables or anything else to move the data through this so that they have basically turned up surveillance whenever they can find an open or leaking, security system. And so that actually begs the question, do we need some kind of new standard, some kind of new protocol that is going to ensure this? Obviously, this might be, these issues might be in part due to human error in terms of misconfiguring BGP or other aspects of routing, or this could be a vulnerable router in some way, shape, or form. Maybe it wasn't updated, or something else. But the point is that if we are leaking this in the same way that we see organizations leak data online in the cloud by misconfiguring Amazon, S3 buckets and other stuff, do we need something that is really going to ensure the security and encryption, especially when we are trying to make a secure route from point A to point B? Do we need new protocols and all of that? I think it's an important question to ask because we continue to basically backbone on TCP/IP version 4. IPv6 is now starting to become a little more prevalent, but it's not 100% there yet, which obviously is better for security for a couple of different aspects. But at the end of the day, we've got organizations that are excellent at routing, beholden to governments that are looking for leaks. They are looking for vulnerabilities so that they can exploit them literally on a national and international level. And it kind of feels like we need to put a stop to that in some way, shape, or form, whether it's a complete agreement between nations and then how do you enforce it, or it's protocols that would ensure that stuff like this doesn't happen. So I found this actually rather interesting because here's a case of a very public espionage, for lack of a better term, on the Chinese government, literally spying on a good chunk of Europe for 2 hours straight, just due to probably a misconfiguration or vulnerability. So that is your news of the day. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at NickAESP. And as always, stay safe and stay online. Thanks, guys.